Good afternoon, fourth graders. Today for our science lesson, we will be covering the topic of ecosystems. Now first things first, what is an ecosystem? Well, the definition of an ecosystem is, an ecosystem includes all of the living things in a given area, interacting with each other and also with their non-living environments. It's a pretty big definition with some pretty big and interesting words. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it apart piece by piece. Let's start with living things. Living things can include plants, animals, insects, and fungi, or what you call mushrooms. Now there are 5 things that separate living things from non-living. All living things need water, sunlight, air, food, and they all have the ability to reproduce. Animals and insects can have babies, while plants and fungi have seeds. You're a living thing. We all need food and water. We need the air we breathe. So if those are living things, what are non-living things? Non-living things include rocks, the sun, weather, and water. None of these things need food. None of them can have babies or seeds. None of them really need any energy to exist. Interactions in the environment are how the living things interact with each other and with other non-living things. So think about how plants get their energy from the sun, how we talked about when we were studying our plant unit about photosynthesis, or how birds can use twigs to build their nest. Has anybody seen a bird build a nest up in a tree? It's using the living things of the tree to help build up a home for itself and its babies. Or how about how animals eat the grass to keep it from growing too tall? Can you think of any other interactions you might have witnessed? Now when it comes to specific area, that just means that ecosystems are classified or grouped by what and who can survive there. And different ecosystems are home to different living and non-living things. In the picture, you'll see tadpoles and frogs, fish and flies, all living together in a pond ecosystem. In groups, we will be looking more closely at different types of ecosystems today. On the screen, you'll see 3 different types of ecosystems. The big picture represents a rainforest ecosystem. You see all the different plants and animals that reside there. Up top, you can see more of a forest or a pond type of ecosystem. Has anybody seen a deer before? Maybe crossing the street? In the bottom corner, there's a marine ecosystem or an ocean ecosystem. We see a coral reef with all the pretty colors and the fish. Maybe you can find Nemo. So today, I will be separating you all into groups, and you will each be researching a specific ecosystem. Using the handout I've provided, fill in the information about your ecosystem. What plants are there? What animals? What's the weather like? Using this information, you will be creating a PowerPoint to share with the class. Now your PowerPoint must include both words and pictures. If you need any help, try this website for extra information. I look forward to viewing your presentation.